So let's start with this full adder. Let's start with this full adder. We have the full adder in which we have to give the three inputs. Okay, in the last lecture we have seen the full adder, and we have given the names for the input variables. Okay, we have three input variables A, B, and C. Okay, and these three input variables contain possible 8 combination. Okay, so when you add these three inputs, you will get some result and you will get a carry result. Okay, so there is a simple arithmetic operation right here for the addition. Okay, you have the two values right here. So A, B, and these three values are there. They can be added together. Okay. So when you add this 1 to this 0, 0, you will get a 1 value. When you add this 1 to this 0, 0, you will get a 1 value. When 1, 1 is to be added, you will get addition as 0 and carry is 1. Okay. So same operation is performed like this, and you will get the complete result of these three inputs. Okay, now the next step is to create a k map. So how you can create a k map? Quickly give your response. Let's suppose that you want to create a k map for carry. Okay, so there are three inputs A, B, and C. Okay, so this A input is changing from 0 to 1. Okay, and B and C will change from 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, and 1, 0. Okay, so this first input is 0, 0, 0, then 0, 0, 1, then 0, 1, 1, and 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1, 1, 0. Now you have to find out where is 1. Okay, you have to use this position to put the 1 value. So quickly give your response where we have to put this 1 value. At the place 0, 1, 1, we have to place this 1. Okay, so 0, 1, 1, this is 1 value. Okay, then 1, 0, 1. Yes, next one is 1, 0, 1. So this is next value. Third value is 1, 1, 0, and last value is triple 1. Yes, you are right. Okay, so 1, 1, 0. So where we have to put 1, 1, 0 at this position, and last is triple 1. This is the last one. Okay, so now quickly give your response how you can create a particular group for this particular carry problem. How many groups you can create? How many groups you can create quickly for the carry? How many groups you can create quickly? Give your response. You can create one group 3. Okay, so you can create one group like this. You can create another group like this also. You can create another group like this. Okay, these three group you can create. Okay, so what is the output for this? As you can see, this A value is changing from 0 to 1. Okay, we will not consider this value. Okay, so what is the output in this case? Quickly, this is B and C. The output is BC. Okay, so all of you understand this concept. If any bit is changing from 0 to 1, we will not consider that bit. This is the simple formula. There is no need to use the Boolean expression right here, because that will be more complex in this case. Okay, so when 3 variable, 4 variable, 5 variable, and 6 variables are there, you have to use these formulas. Okay, so when any bit is changing from 0 to 1, we will not consider that value. Okay, so your first reduction for this loop is BC. Okay, now you will take this loop right now. So this value is not changing. Okay, this value is not changing, but right here you can see this 0 is changing to 1. So we will not consider this 0. Okay, we will consider only this one. So what is the value for this one? Quickly give your response. No, C, yes. The value of this one is C. So we will take the multiplication right here. Okay, from here you will get the one value. Okay, so value for 1 is A and value for this is C. Okay, so you will get the output as AC. Okay, now this is the third loop. You have to solve this third loop. So you can see right here 1 is not changing, so we will consider the 1. So what is the value for 1 right here? A. Okay, now you can see right here this 1 and 1 is same, but this 1 is changed to 0. Okay, so we will not consider this. Okay, and we will use this one value. So what is the value for this one? Quickly, what is the value for this one? B, yes. So output is AB. Okay. So you are using SOP. You are using SOP. So sum of the product. Okay. So first you have performed the product. Now you have to perform the sum. Okay. So quickly give your response. What is the output? AB plus BC. Okay. Plus AC. This is the output for carry. Okay, now you have to create the K map for addition. Okay, so now create it. I have already created this K map. You can create it. I have already placed these 1 and 0 values. You can also place these 1 and 0 values. So quickly give your response. Sum is present at what location? At one location, 001 value. Then it is present at location 010 value. Then it is present at location 100 value. Then it is present at 111 value. Okay, these are the 4 location where your sum values are present. Okay, so 0 and 1. Okay, then you have to represent it as 00, 01, 11 or 10. This is the formation. Okay, and we have written the values that this 1 is present at this location, 1 is present at this location. You note down this location. Okay, you note down this location, and we have to put 1 across these location. Okay, so note down this location where we have to put the 1. Okay, now you arrange these values 000, 001, 011, 010, and 100, 101, 111, and 110. Okay, so you have already identified the location. First location is 001 and 010. 100. So where is 100? This is 10. Third location is 111. This is third location. Fourth location 010. Yes. So this is the fourth location. So how many loops you can create? Quickly give your response. There is no loop. Okay. All the mean terms are individually. Okay, so how you can solve it? All the 4 single act. Okay, yes, so there is no loop right here, so we use the single bit. Okay, so where this 0 is changing, okay, we will not consider that. Okay, so there is no change right here. We have to consider all the values. Okay, so you are using SOP, so you will perform the product first. Okay, then you will perform the sum. This is the second step. So what is the product right here? Let's move from here. Okay, first value is your A. that is multiplied with the next value. What is the next value? This 0 will be represented as B bar. Yes, see. So this is represented as B bar. Okay. Then next value is 1. That is C. Then you are using the sum. Okay. What is the output right here? This value is, this 0 can be represented as bar, A bar, B bar, C. Okay. Next value is this. So 0, A bar, B, C bar. Third value is this one, A, B bar, C bar. Fourth value is this one, A, B, and C. Okay. A, B, and C. And you can write this complete equation as A XOR B XOR C. Okay. All of you, are you able to understand this? And how you can convert this XOR operation? You can see this XOR can be converted as A XOR with B XOR with C. Okay, so convert this XOR operation. How you can represent this XOR operation? Quickly write it. How you can write quickly, complete this operation. And if you want to solve this, you can solve it. Otherwise, this is your final answer. Okay, we can solve it in the next slide. It will use the full page. Okay, we have the final output as sum equal to A XOR with B XOR with C. Okay, so you can represent this XOR operation like A XOR with B. Okay, or you can also write B XOR with C. It's your choice, no problem with that. And you can solve it right from here. Okay, A XOR with B. So A B bar plus A bar B. This is the solution for XOR gate. Then you have to use the XOR C. Okay. Now you use the same operation right here. Let's consider this complete term. Okay, as A. Okay, and this is your C term. Okay. Now use the same operation right here. So quickly, how you can write it? A bar B into C bar plus A B bar plus A bar B, then C complete bar. Okay. Now you can modify this A B bar C bar plus A bar B C bar plus, what is the output right here? If you use this complement right here, so you can write using De Morgan theorem. Okay, so how you can write it in the using this De Morgan theorem? This A B bar complete bar dot, this addition should be changed to the dot product, dot A double bar. Okay, A double bar, A bar, and complete bar. Okay, over there, and C. So this is again a De Morgan theorem right here. Okay, if you use the bar operation between these two terms, you can change it also. So how you can change it? A bar plus B. Okay, then use the dot product. Same De Morgan theorem is applied right here also. So how you can write it? This is A plus B bar. Okay, and outside this C is available. Okay, now you have to multiply the terms right here. Okay, so what you will get, all of you quickly give your response. What is the output right here? A, yes, so A B bar C bar plus A bar B C bar plus A bar B bar C plus A B C. So is this equation is similar as we have achieved through the previous sum and carry operation using the K map? Is this same equation or not? Quickly give your response. Okay. So this is the solution. You can arrange this equation to this equation. Okay. You can write it A XOR with B XOR with C. Okay. Clear all of you? Any doubt till now? How we have created this full adder circuit? Okay. Now come to the circuit creation. Now come to the circuit creation. You have the output sum is equal to A B bar C bar plus A bar B C bar plus A bar B bar C plus ABC. This is your sum. Okay, and carry is equal to AB plus BC plus AC. This is the carry. Now you have to create the circuit. So how many circuits, how many loops you can create from here? How many AND gate, OR gate, NOT gate, or NOR gate, or XOR gate you can use from here? Quickly give your response. You can write this sum is equal to A XOR with B XOR with C. Okay, because this will consume less number of gate. Okay, but when you write this complete equation, it will use 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 4 and 1 2 and 3 OR gate also. Okay, then NOT gate also. Okay, so we are not going to use this equation. Okay, we are not going to use this equation. We are using this equation because it need only 2 gate. Okay, 2 XOR gate we require to perform this sum operation. Okay, take the 3 input. What are those 3 input? A, B, and C. These are the 3 inputs. Okay, so we have a XOR gate first. So we will use that XOR gate. It will give you the output as A XOR with B. Okay. Now this is the third input. Okay. You have to apply to the XOR gate. We have this XOR gate that will take only the 2 inputs. Okay, we will use this XOR gate. It will use only the 2 input. That's why we are using the third input separately, and that third input is applied to the next XOR gate. Okay, so it will give you the A XOR with B XOR with C. Sir, can there be XOR gate of 3? No, there is no gate in the market which take the 3 input. Okay, so this XOR gate is taking only 2 inputs. Okay, so that's why we connect the third input to the another XOR gate. Okay, so it will give you the output for the sum. Okay, so sum is equal to this one. Okay, this is the output for your sum. All of you quickly give your response. Are you able to get the circuit idea how you can create this circuit for full ladder? Okay, now you have to create the output for the carry. You have to create the output for the carry. Okay, so how you can use this operation? Quickly give your response in chat. How many gates? AND gate, 2 OR gate, 2 OR gate. Okay, so 3 AND gate. So we will use the first input as A Okay, this is the first input A, B. Okay, second is B. So those two inputs are applied to the AND gate. Okay, so this will give you the output A, B. Now the second is B and C. So we will use this second, okay, input as it is right here, and we use the third input C as it is right here. Okay, so this is the next AND gate. It will give you the output as BC. Last one is AC. Okay, so you have to take the input from the A, okay, and you have to take the in. This is your AND gate. Okay, so it will give you the output A, C. Okay, now you have to add these inputs. So how you can add these inputs? Quickly give your response. How many gate you require to add these inputs? Two gates or one gates? No, only one gate is required to add all the inputs, okay? Because we have AB, we have BC, we have AC, okay? So all three input should be connected to the OR gate, okay? That OR gate will take the three input, okay? XOR is different thing, but OR will take the three input. So we will use this OR operation and it will add all the values AB plus BC plus AC. Okay, so this is the output for carry. Okay, so are you able to understand how we have designed the circuit for this full adder? Any doubt till now?